Snow leopard is a majestic and elusive big cat that lives in the high mountains of Central and South Asia. It has many amazing adaptations that help it survive and thrive in its harsh environment. For example, it has a very long and thick tail that it uses for balance and warmth, and very large and furry paws that act like natural snowshoes. It also has a stunning coat that is white-grayish in color and covered with black spots, which helps it camouflage with the snow and rocks. Unlike other big cats, the snow leopard cannot roar, but it makes a sound called a chuff or a piercing yell to communicate with its kind. The snow leopard is more closely related to the tiger than the leopard, even though it shares its name with the latter. It belongs to the genus Panthera, which includes lions, tigers, jaguars, and leopards, but it is the only member of this group that lacks the ability to roar. The snow leopard is also one of the best long jumpers in the animal kingdom, as it can leap up to 9 meters in a single bound, which is 6 times its body length. Unfortunately, the snow leopard is an endangered species with only about 4,000 individuals left in the wild. It faces many threats from human activities, such as habitat loss, poaching, conflict with livestock herders, and climate change. The snow leopard is a beautiful and fascinating animal that deserves our respect and protection. Eurasian otter is an amazing animal that lives in many parts of the world, from Europe to Asia and Africa. It is a master of the water, swimming fast and diving deep with its webbed feet and powerful tail. It has a thick coat of fur that keeps it warm and dry in the water. The Eurasian otter loves to eat fish, but it also hunts other animals like crabs, snails, frogs, birds, and mice. It can eat a lot of food every day, up to 15% of its own weight. It is a social animal that lives with other otters in groups called holts. They talk to each other with sounds, gestures, and smells. The Eurasian otter is a playful animal that likes to have fun with snow, mud, or its own tail. It also uses things like stones or shells as toys. It is a nocturnal animal that sleeps in the day in cozy dens, called couches. These are near the water and have many ways to get in and out. The otters make their couches more comfortable with grass or leaves. The Eurasian otter is a loyal animal that stays with the same partner for life. The female has 1 to 5 babies after 2 months of pregnancy. The babies are born blind and need their mother's care for a year. The Eurasian otter is a rare animal that needs our help to survive. It is threatened by losing its home, getting sick from dirty water, having less food to eat, being hunted by people, and facing changes in the weather. Gray wolf is not only the largest member of the dog family, but also the ancestor of all domestic dogs. About 15,000 years ago, humans started to domesticate wolves, and over time they evolved into many different breeds. The gray wolf can live in various habitats, from the cold Arctic tundra to the hot Asian deserts. It can adjust to different weather and food conditions, and it can travel long distances in search of prey. The gray wolf is a social and cooperative animal that lives in packs of 4 to 7 wolves. The pack usually consists of a breeding pair and their offspring. The wolves work together to hunt, raise pups, and protect their territory. They use body language, vocalizations, and scent marking to communicate with each other. One of the most distinctive features of the gray wolf is its howl, which can have different meanings and functions. Wolves can howl to find other pack members, to warn intruders, or to celebrate or bond with each other. They can howl alone or in chorus, and they can change the pitch and tone of their howls. The gray wolf is a top predator that has no natural enemies in the wild. It can hunt animals much larger than itself, such as elk, moose, or bison, using its powerful jaws and sharp teeth. It can also eat smaller animals, such as rabbits, rodents, or birds. A gray wolf can consume up to 9 kilograms, 20 pounds, of meat in one meal. The gray wolf is also a very intelligent and curious animal that can learn from experience and solve problems. It can also show emotions such as joy, fear, anger, or affection. Wolves have been observed playing with objects, showing empathy for injured pack members, and even mourning the death of their mates or pups. Golden eagle is a majestic bird that lives in many parts of the world, from Eurasia and North America to some regions of Africa. It is the national bird of Afghanistan, where it represents courage, strength, and freedom. The golden eagle is also a cultural icon for some Native American tribes and several countries, such as Albania, Mexico, and Kazakhstan, which feature it on their flags and coats of arms. The golden eagle is one of the largest and fastest flying birds in the world. It has a wingspan of up to 2.34 meters and can reach speeds of up to 150 miles per hour when diving for prey. It is a formidable hunter, capable of killing animals as large as deer, foxes, and cranes. It can also catch smaller animals like rabbits, squirrels, and snakes in midair. The golden eagle is a loyal and caring bird that mates for life with one partner. It builds large nests on cliffs or trees where it lays up to 4 eggs. The parents take turns incubating the eggs and feeding the chicks until they are ready to fly. Ibex is a remarkable animal that can survive and thrive in the mountainous regions of Europe, Asia, and Africa. It belongs to the wild goat family and has distinctive features such as long, curved horns, cloven hooves, and a thick coat of fur. The ibex is able to climb steep and rocky terrains with amazing skill and agility thanks to its special hooves that can grip and balance on any surface. It can also jump great distances and heights, making it a formidable opponent for its predators. The ibex lives in groups called herds, which are usually separated by gender. The males have longer horns and beards than the females, and they use them to fight for dominance and mating rights during the breeding season. The ibex feeds on a variety of plants, such as grasses, shrubs, leaves, and flowers. It can also eat lichens, mosses, and fungi that grow on rocks. The ibex needs to drink water regularly, but it can survive for a few days without it if necessary. The ibex faces many threats from natural and human sources. It has to deal with predators such as wolves, bears, leopards, eagles, and humans. It also suffers from habitat and diseases that reduce its population. The ibex is an endangered species and needs protection and conservation efforts to ensure its survival. Some successful examples of such efforts are the reintroduction of the alpine ibex to Switzerland after being extinct there for 200 years, and the establishment of national parks and reserves for the Nubian ibex in Africa. Saker falcon is a magnificent bird of prey that can be found in parts of Asia, including Afghanistan. It is one of the fastest animals in the world, and a symbol of national pride for several countries. However, it is also facing many threats that endanger its survival. Here are some interesting facts about this amazing creature. The Saker falcon is revered by many cultures and nations. It is the national bird of Hungary, the United Arab Emirates, and Mongolia. The Saker falcon is a master of speed and agility. It can fly at speeds of up to 150 kilometers per hour, 93 miles per hour, in level flight, making it the second fastest bird in this category. It can also dive or swoop at speeds of over 320 kilometers per hour, 200 miles per hour, which makes it the third fastest animal in the world overall, behind only the peregrine falcon and the golden eagle. These falcons share similar features and behaviors, such as hunting mainly small to medium-sized mammals with their long hooked beaks and large talons. They also have a wide range of colors and patterns, from chocolate brown to pale sandy blonde to nearly pure white. Sometimes these falcons can interbreed with each other in captivity and in the wild, producing hybrid offspring. Thanks for joining us on this wild adventure. Don't forget to subscribe and join us next time for more amazing animal facts.